Here, Madhusmita. It's okay.
सत्यपुत्रमत्र स्वरूपम् रूपं तस्याग्रजमुरुपुरीं माथुरीं गोष्ठवाटीं राधाकुण्डं गिरिवरमहो राधिका माधवासां प्राप्तो यस्य प्रथितकृपया श्रीगुरुं तं नतोऽस्मि। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवैभव पुरी गोस्वामी नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वतीति नामिने। अजानुलम्बितभुजौ कनकावदातो संकीर्तनैकपितरौ कमलायताक्षौ विश्वम्भरौ द्विजवरौ जुगधर्मपालौ वन्दे जगत्प्रियकरौ करुणावतारौ। हीलोधुलितखेदया विशदया प्रोन्मीलदामोदया साम्यशास्त्रविवादया रसदया चितार्पितोन्मादया शाश्वतभक्तिविनोदया समदया माधुर्यमर्यादया श्रीचैतन्यदया निधे तव दया भूयादमन्दोदया। तस्या अपार रससार विलासमूर्ति रानन्दकन्द परमाद्भुत सौख्यलक्ष्म्यः ब्रह्मादिदुर्गमगति वृषभानुजायः कैङ्कर्यमेव मम जन्मनि जन्मनि स्यात्। तवैवास्मि तवैवास्मि न जीवामि त्वया विना इति विज्ञाय राधे त्वं नयमां शरणान्तिकम् राधे वृन्दावनाधीशे करुणामृतवाहिनी कृपया तव पादाब्जे दास्यं मह्यं प्रदीयताम्। जो ब्रह्मरुद्रशुकनारद भीष्ममुख्यैरालोकितो न सहसा पुरुषस्य तस्य सद्यो वशीकरणचूर्णमनन्तशक्तिं तं राधिकाचरणरेणुमनुस्मरामि। हे देव हे दयित हे भुवनैकबन्धो हे कृष्ण हे चपल हे करुणैकसिन्धो हे नाथ हे रमण हे नयनाभिराम हा हा कदानुभवितासि पदं दृशोर्मे। नीलाचलनिवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्रसुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्ष्यै क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नुमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। यं प्रव्रजन्तमनुपेतमपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातर आजुहाव पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवो विनेदु तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये। तमादिदेवं करुणानिधानं तमालवर्णं सुहितावतारम् अपार संसार समुद्र सेतुं भजामहे भागवत स्वरूपम्। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। First of all, I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavat unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pada Padma, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtottara Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Svarūp Śrīdhara Mahārāj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavat unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtottara Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Vedanta Swami Mahārāja Srila Prabhupada, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtottara Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Mahārāja, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Divine Grace, Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupada, Ashtottara Sata Sri Śrīpād Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of all Guru Vargas, Guru Parampara, and pray their causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of His Holiness Tidani Swami Bhakti Vedanta Sajjana Mahārāj, and pray his causeless mercy. Then I offer my innumerable Sastang Dandavas unto the lotus feet of Brajanath Prabhu, to all present Vaishnavas, Vaishnavis, devotees, ladies and gentlemen, and pray the causeless mercy of all. Yesterday, we were discussing about the symptoms of Saranagati. Again, I am repeating briefly. Tasyaha Saranapartya Lakshanam. There are 6 symptoms of Saranapati. What are they? Angangi Vedana Dvivida. Anga and Angi means limbs and the body. Anga, and by the category of Anga and Angi there are 6. Then Tadevam Gotutya Varanameva Angi. Among 6, Gotutya Varanam is the Angi and others are limbs. Anyani Tongani, others are limbs. Why? Tat Parikaratvat. They are servant or associate of Angi, that is Gotutya Varanam. Then Anukulya Pratikulya Tad Bhaktadin Saranagatasya Bhavasya Va. What is meaning of Anukulya and Pratikulya? Anukulya is Sankalpa and Pratikulya Varjanam. Then Jivoswami spoke that Tad Bhaktadin. Anukulya means which is favorable we should do. We should permit to do that which is favorable not only to Krishna, which is favorable to Krishna and his beloved devotees, all included. And which is unfavorable we should try to give up. Which is unfavorable to Krishna and his devotees, devotion, Ganga, Jamuna and scripture, etc. And Saranagatasya Bhavasya, and to which is unfavorable to attain the Rati, we should give up. Which is favorable, we should accept and try to do. After that, we discussed about Rakhishatiti Vishwas. What is Rakhishatiti Vishwas? Means Krishna will sure protect me. Khemam vidhasati sano Bhagavan Tridhisya. My Lord, who is master of 3 worlds, sure he will do my ultimate good. I have strong faith. If some problem comes, he will protect me. We should have strong faith. Then Atmanikheya. Atmanikheya Jiva Goswami quoted one proof and verse from Gautamiya Tantra. He spoke, Kenapi devena hridistitena jatha nijuktosi tatha karomi. Nowadays, we are thinking, I am doing this, I am doing that, he is doing that, like this. We possess I and mind. This is symptom of non-Atmanikya. But one who has Atmanikya, he will have no I and mind. Now we are thinking, I do this, I do this, I do that. And this belongs to me, this belongs to me. I am owner of this. But when we will follow Atmanikya, then what will be our symptom? I do nothing. Why? Then who is doing? Who is dwelling inside my core of heart, my Lord? He is doing everything. Kenapi devena hridistitena jatha nijuktosi tatha karomi. My Lord is present inside me. Whatever He inspires me, I am doing, and He is doing everything. I do nothing. I am unqualified to do anything. This is according to Gautamiya Tantra. And according to Padma Purana also, what should be Atmanikya? Jiva Goswami quoted different verses. Yesterday we were discussing what is the meaning of Namaha. Nama means there are combination of two syllables or alphabets. Na, ma. What is the meaning of ma? Ahankriti ma karasya. Na karatta nirodhaka. Tasmantu khetri swatantriyam pratisiddhyate. Means while we are offering in Sanskrit, pranam or obeisances, in Sanskrit it is called Nama, like Gurave Nama, Krishnaya Nama, Vaishnavebhyo Nama Nama, like this. So, in Nama, combination of two syllables, Na, Ma. What is the meaning of Ma? Ahankriti Ma karasyat. Meaning of Ma means ahankara, arrogance. And what is the meaning of Na? In Sanskrit, Na means, in English, no. So, this no came, the mother of no is Na in Sanskrit. So, Sanskrit language is mother of all languages. So, that is why some link is there, some similarity is there. We say in English and Spanish, etc., Italian, etc., we say no. But in Sanskrit, no also. In Sanskrit, no also. And mostly we use no. But no also in Sanskrit. So, ma means arrogance. Na means no. Means no arrogance. If arrogance, no Saranagati. If arrogance, no Atmanikya. So we should check ourselves. Am I possess arrogance or not? If arrogance is there, means scarcity of real Atmanikya. And we should try to avoid this. Because tan nisedhaka. Na means no. Ma means arrogance. So when we are doing dandavat, pranam, namaskar to Gurudev, Vaishnavas, Krishna, etc., it should be without any hypocrisy and duplicity. Now our namaskar or offering obeisances are based on full of duplicity and hypocrisy. We offer dandavats, etc., externally, orally and physically, that is okay. Physically no problem. We are doing dandavat, folding the hands and bowing down the head, sometimes sastanga dandavat also. That is okay, externally. And orally also no problem. No, dandavat, like. But internally problem. Internally we are unable to give up ahankar, arrogance. As long as arrogance is there, then Atmanikya is incomplete. So, Padma Purana says, Padmantra Uttarakhande, Jiva Goswami quoted this verse that, what is the meaning of Nama? Ma means arrogance, Na means no. So, Nama means no arrogance at all. Means we are doing Dhandavat. Nama means, oh, I forget, I have nothing, I am not independent, I am under your protection, so I am your servant of servant. So when we are doing Dhandavat to Vaishnavas, Gurudev, Krishna, at that time we should have no arrogance. If arrogance is there, no real namaskar, only it is external. But something is better than nothing. Something is better than, it will not go vain at all. We will get something. That's why Jiva Goswami, like Vichitra first day asked, then what we are doing, it is nothing. No, something is there. Jiva Goswami also told, Jatha Sampati, Jatha Kramiti. What quantity of Sampati of this Saranagati Atmaneka we will get accordingly, Jathakrama, serially. Then again one verse of Padma Purana Jiva was quoting that Bhagavat Paratantra Sau Tadayatmata Jivana Tadayatatma Jivana Tasmat Sva Samarthya Vidhim Tyajet Sarvam Asesata. What is the real meaning of Atmanikya? Bhagavat Paratantra Sau Asau Jivaha Bhagavat Paratantra means we should think I have no independence at all. Then under whose control you are? Bhagavat Paratantra means we should always think I am under control of my Lord. I have no independence. But although we are studying in scriptures and we are listening from Gurudev, we are listening from Vaishnavas always again and again, after listening also, after studying also, but we are forgetting. Most, very few time we are remembering, but mostly we are forgetting. But oh, I do this. If I would not present, it would not happen. Due to my help, due to my only this happened. Means we are thinking we are the doer. So this is no Bhagavat Paratantra. We should always be in Bhagavat Paratantra means under control of Lord. Oh, Lord is doing. I am just one instrument. He is doing everything. Because I have no independence, so how I can do? I am unqualified. I cannot do. Only God is doing. Because I am under His control, so whatever I am doing, He is doing this. Because I have no independence, so there is no possibility of doing myself. So this is called Bhagavat Paratantra Asau. Means Asau means this. This who? Myself, he, herself, himself, Jiva, all are under control of Lord. But when Atmanika we are doing ourselves and I am doing myself, then I should or myself, I should think I have no independence, I am under control of the Lord. So Bhagavat Paratantra Su. Then Tadayat Tatma Jivana. If we have no independence, then how our life will be maintained? Then Jiva say that Tadayat Atma Jivana. Atma Jivana means my life is under control of my Lord. So whatever I do, He is doing. What He inspires as a Chaitya Guru, I am doing that. But I have no independence. When we will lose our independence, then whatever inspiration comes, that will come always good. Nowadays also, inspiration coming, but that is not Chaitya Guru. Understand? That is our speculation. But when we will surrender like Atmanikya, whatever comes, always good inspiration will come. And if we do that, we will get success always. And Lord Krishna also told in Bhagavad Gita, Sarvasya chaham nudi sannivishta mata smriti jnanam apohanam cha vedesya sarvam ahameva vedya vedanta krut veda videvata. Sarvasya chaham nudi sannivishta. Oh Arjun, I am existing or I am present inside core of heart of all living entities. So mataha smanting. If I bless some jiva, then only they or he can remember me. He can remember about me anything. So remembrance is coming due to Krishna. According to Bhagavad Gita, he spoke to Arjuna that mataha smantim. By my blessing, by my mercy only one is able to remember. Mataha smantim. Apahanamsa. If I don't bless, if I am not merciful, then he will forget everything. He will try to remember also, he cannot remember. And this Vedan Sarvasya Chaham Hrudi Sannivishta Matasmati Jnanam Apahanam Cha Vedashti Sarve Ahameva Vidya. In all Vedas I am to be known. Vedanta Krut. I did Veda. I did Vedanta. So I am the root cause of everyone. So if Krishna is saying like this, but we are thinking I am doing this, I am doing that. This is our foolishness and lack of surrendering and Atmanikya. And when we will do like this, then our everything will be successful. How successful we will discuss onward. afterward. So this understood? So
We forget something, that means Krishna not
no,
blessing us.
no. We forget something means Krishna not blessing and not reminding. Yes.
Not reminding.
Yes. Yes. Did you one read this verse from Bhagavad Gita? Yes. If you don't know, then you can remember that verse. That is proof in Bhagavad Gita. Sarvasya chaham buddhi sannivishta mataha smriti. Krishna spoke, by my blessing, remembrance is coming. And mataha smriti apanam. Smriti apanam means the remembrance is going out. That is why sometimes we are trying to remember again and again, but we are unable. Means that time Krishna is not pleased. When Krishna is pleased, when Krishna looking our good activity, sometimes he is when becoming happy, then reminding. When he is unhappy, then okay, let you try, but you cannot. You try your best, you cannot. As long as I am not inspiring, as a Chaitanya. So, if we will try to please Krishna, then 24 hours we can remember everything. That's why many devotees who are elevated and always under control, under mercy of Krishna, then 24 hours they can remember everything. There are many devotees. Because when they want to remember, Krishna will remind you. Because they are under control of Krishna, completely surrendered. So Krishna has taken responsibility of them 24 hours a day.
Many devotees are there.
Yeah.
You can tell us
Yeah.
who are they.
Sorry?
You can tell us who are these devotees.
Those who are many devotees, like our Guru Vargas, in present age and in ancient age, many devotees. Yes, yes. Like Pandavas, Gopis, all are surrendered to Krishna. Krishna is life and soul of. Among all devotees, Brajavasis are the best. So Brajavasis' life and soul is Krishna. We try to remember Krishna, but we are unable to remember. And Gopis want to forget Krishna, they are unable. This is the miracle of Gopi. This is the symptom of completely surrendering. Gopis want to forget Krishna, but they are unable. Sometimes Murahara Navaja Randhana Kali. One Gopi saying to Krishna, "Oh Krishna, please don't play your flute." Then Krishna asking, "Oh Gopi, what is your problem?" Then Gopi told, "If you are feeling difficulties and you cannot stay without playing the flute, I am allowing you can play other times, but don't play your flute when I am cooking." When I am cooking, you don't play. Then Krishna asking, "Why?" Because when I am cooking, at that time, I am unable to cook after listening your flute sound. Because from my eyes, tears are falling down on the wood. And wood also melting and becoming wet. So there is no chance of burning. If no fire, how I will cook? Then my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my husband, they are coming. "Oh, what you are doing in the kitchen long time?" What you are doing kitchen long time? You are 1 hour already in kitchen, you did not complete till now, keep cooking. So this is my problem. So Murahara Navaja Bansi Randhanakal. Means when I am cooking, you don't play. Then let me cook peacefully. So I try to forget you, I cannot. So Gopis, they want to forget Krishna, but they are unable. But we want to remember Krishna, we are unable. This is the difference. So when we will be completely surrendered and Atmanikya, then our everything will be under control of Krishna. So Bhagavat Paratantrosau Tada Yatatma Jivano. So we should not think that I am independent. We should always think that I am under control of my Lord always. And my life is under His control. Then what to do? How the symptom? Tasmat Swatantra Vidhim. Tasmat Swasamarthya Vidhim Tyajet. Then Swasamarthya means I am able to do this. I am able to do that. According to our ability, that ability we should give up. We should not think that I am able to do this. I am qualified to do this. I have this qualification to do this. We should not think. All the qualification we have, but we should not think that qualification, that is my qualification or our qualification. Here in Padma Purana clearly told, so samartha within. Our own qualification, our own ability, everything we should give up. We should give up. Then how? Sarvam asesata. Then when Jiva is speaking, then opposition party or first party or Purupakya put question. Okay, when you are speaking, it is not easy to. How I am qualified, I can do something. How I will think that I should not think like this, I should give up. It is very difficult. Then Jiva told, okay, difficult, no problem, you have to do. Then he told, yes, I can give up, but let me keep something, little bit. At least little bit I can take my qualification, that I can do this, and I did this. Then Jiva spoke, no, sarvam. Sarvam, understand? Sarvam means all. And asesata means you should not keep 0.1% also. Sarvam asesata, completely all our qualification we should surrender at Krishna. And we should not think 0.1% also, I did this. I am qualified to do this. Then what to speak? What to think? My God did this. Gurudev did this. Vaishnavas did this. By their blessing, I am able to do this. But really I am unqualified. Like this. This is called Atmanikya. Then Jiva Goswami says, Ishparasya samarthyata. In Atmanikya condition, what we should think more? Ishparasya samarthyatva. Nalabhyam vidyate tasya. Tasmat nyasta bharo sete tatkaramaiva samasaya. This is also very important. Then in Atma condition, Purupakya or first party or opposition party asked to Jiva Goswami, okay, you are saying that we should not think that we are independent and we should not think that I am able to do this. But if we don't think, then how the work will be done? If I think, I do nothing, then I will not try anything. Then I will become lazy. Then what to do? How all work will be done? Then Jiva said, no, you have to do something. But how you should think, you should know. Then Jiva spoke. Ishparasya samarthyat. You should think always that Ishvara has ability. Ishvara is able to do all things. My Lord or my Master or my beloved Krishna, he is able to do everything. We should not think that Krishna is also unable to do. You should think that I am unable to do, I am unqualified. But you should think that Krishna is all qualified. So, Ishvarasya samarthya. Lord Krishna is able to do everything. So, nalabhyam tasya vidyate. So, by the blessing of my Lord, nothing is impossible. When I am not doing, but when I am surrendering, he can do everything. So, if he can do everything, then I will have no problem to do anything. Whatever I desire, he will do. So, where is the problem? No problem at all. If we don't think this, when we think we are qualified, then sometimes we are unsuccessful. But when we are thinking we are unqualified, but Lord is qualified, he can do everything, then we will be successful always. So, tasma, that is why Ishvarasya samarthya, Lord Krishna is able to do everything. And nalabhyam tasya vidyate. For him nothing is impossible, all are possible. So Krishna's one name is Kartum, Akartum, Anyatha Kartum, Ja Samartha, Sa Ishvara. Krishna's one name is Ishvara, means Supreme Controller. Why? Kartum Samartha. Whatever Krishna wants to do, he can do. No one can stop it. And Akartum Samartha, what Krishna does not want to do, no one can do this. And Anyatha Kartum, Krishna can change one thing to other. For example, from Mahārāja, Krishna wanted to make king of Hastinapur to Yudhishthira Mahārāja. But others, including Yudhishthir, including Duryodhana, they wanted to become king. All Kauravas, they wanted to make Duryodhana king. But Krishna wanted to Yudhishthir Maharaj. And to make king Duryodhana, all tried, but they could not. At last, who helped to Duryodhana, all they were died. Why? They were contrary to Krishna. So Krishna is able to do. Krishna wanted to make Yudhishthira king, so he was able to do this. And Krishna did not want to Duryodhana make king, so nobody will make Duryodhana king. And Anyatha Kartum. It was Mahabharata fightings, consequent result was going to happen other, but Krishna changed it to other. Why? In Kaurava party, the warriors, they were not ordinary. They were all Atirathis. Among, like in our army, there are many different officers. Similarly, in Mahabharata fighting also, there are Rathi. Rathi means one who is sitting on the chariot and who can fight with other Rathi. Only one. Atirathi, Maharathi. Maharathi means who can fight with many soldiers. Many soldiers, if attack together to him, but he can defeat all alone. And Atirathi means who can fight with him. Almost 2 lakh armies and warriors all together. And he can alone defeat them. Among those categories, Bhishma Pitamaha is one of them. Bhishma, Karna, Dushasan, Duryodhana, they were Atirathis. Shakuni, yes, Drona, they were Atirathis. So he 200,000 armies all together attack to them, nobody can do any harm to them. They are very powerful.
What is Mahārāja?
Huh?
Mahārāja?
Maharathi means less than 2 lakh. Yes. Rathi means only one by one. 1 to 1. But Atirathi, Maharathi are very powerful. Atirathi is most powerful. If 200,000 army all together attack, they cannot. You must have seen in the movies, many armies, soldiers, they were attacking, but Vishnu was doing like this, all were falling down. Yes, that's right. Yes. So, and Bhishma Pitamaha was Amara, immortal. Karna was also immortal. So, why they are bound? They became bound to die. Why? Due to taking part of adharma, non-religion. The personification of our non-religion is Duryodhana. So if we are qualified and if we are very nice, but if we support to non-religion or nonsense persons, then our qualification will have no value. Our qualification will go down. That is why whatever we possess, we should try to support to the religion, to the genuine person, which is approved by scripture, Guru and Vaishnava. Then what quantity of qualification we have, that will be multiplied, that will increase. But if we will support to non-religion or adharma or nonsense people, criminals, then our qualification will be minimized and at last it will be destroyed, like Kauravas. So, similarly, here in scripture it is told, Kartum akartum anyatha kartum ja samartha sa isvara. So Krishna, whatever wants, he can do this. No one can stop. Krishna, whatever does not want to do, nobody can do. And Krishna can change one to other. So this we should know. When we will know this, then we should know that Ishvarasya samarthyat nalabhyam tasya vidyate. Because Lord Krishna is able to do everything, so there is nothing impossible. All are possible. So there is no problem. If we surrender and if we follow Atmanikya, then what is the problem? Krishna will do everything. When we are thinking we will do everything, then the problem is that we cannot do. We are always unsuccessful. But when we will think that Krishna will do, then always successful. Then
गोपाल महाराज आदमी पर दे रहा से ऊपर चल रहा
So, Ishvarasya samurthyat nalabhyam tasya vidyate. Lord has ability, so he can do everything. Then what we will do? Because Ishvara has ability, so he can do. Then what we will do? Tasman nyasta bharasete. Then we should give our all responsibility, then we will sleep. Yes. Padumra says to sleep also. Tasman nyasta bhara. So, bhara means all burden. All responsibility we should give to Krishna, Guru and the Vaishnavas. And he used the word sete. Sete means to sleep. Then that Purupakshi told, then it is very nice. Then we can sleep peacefully. Because we have no tension. We all responsibility we have given up to Krishna, Guru and the Vaishnavas. So we did not do anything. Then Jiva Goswami told, no, you have to do something. You cannot sleep only, like lazy. Oh, we have to do again. Then what to do? Then Jiva Goswami spoke, Tat karmaiva samatvaret. Okay, you have given all responsibility to Krishna. But what to do? Tat karmaiva. You always engage in his activities, not other activities. In his activity, what is that activity? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Swaranam, Padam. All devotional activity you have to do. But mentally you have to give all responsibility to him. About the getting the fruits, results, you have to give up to him. But you just continue your devotional activities only. Tat karmaiva. Tat karma means tasya karma. Means Krishna Suvar. Krishna Suvar means devotional activity. So we should engage ourselves always in devotional activity. Like we will chant, we will listen, and we will remember him. All devotional limbs we should practice. But we should give up all responsibility about the result to Krishna. Then we will have no problem at all. So,
This means we have to accept the order of Guru Parva.
yes.
Then
we will know. Yes.
Success.
Yes, sure success. If really we are carrying out the order of Guru and Vaishnava and Krishna without our any swatantra, independence, then sure successful. Like our A.C. Bhakti Swami Prabhupada. He went alone. No helper was with him. He went alone with Harinam. And Guru Varga blessed. So although he alone, he brought millions of people. Who sent him? Krishna sent. This is the example of success. He went alone, but came with millions. Then where from this came? Krishna sent this. But if he would go, I am qualified to do this, then maybe result was different. But he cannot do this because he is, in him, Atmanikam is completely. So, when Atmanikam is complete, then everything is successful. When lacking of Atmanikam, everything is unsuccessful. Hello. Who?
This process
Huh?
of Atman Seva is painful. I mean, the story by Mahārāja, before surrender, to tell the Lord, this is not surrendering process, he got many troubles. Even his Guru cursed him. So I asked him, Krishna sending many tests to test our surrender.
Bali Maharaj faced a problem. As long as he has no Atmanikam. What I do? Atmanikam means, Bali Maharaj, as long as he was not following Atmanikam, till that he had a problem. But when he followed Atmanikam, after that no problem. Before that, he was desiring to give. Oh, I am the king of my kingdom, so I can give. This is a dwarf, Baman. His feet is small. What quantity of land he can take? I am owner of 3 worlds.
It belongs to my forefathers. So this dwarf Brahman cannot take more. And I am able to do this. He was arrogant before, inside. That I can give this. But this is not symptom of Atmanikya. What I told. You should have no independence. But Bali Mahārāja was thinking I am independent. I can give. He is a beggar. A brahmachari came to beg me, I can give. But Atmanikya is not this symptom. But when he surrendered, when he came completely Atmanikya, then Lord Vamana became under his control. Till now, before Vamana wanted to, because as long as Bali Mahārāja has no Atmanikya, then he faced many problems. At last he was tied under the rope, trap, Varuna pass. So he faced the problem because Vamana at that time he was looking that Bali is arrogant. No Atmanikya. So he faced a problem. He was like this. He could not do Dandavata even to Prahlad Maharaj. When Prahlad Maharaj came, he wanted to offer his Dandavata obeisance to his grandfather, but he could not because he was tired. So he was unable to bow down the head. Then Prahlad Maharaj told, oh, very nice, you did this. He explained, he glorified to Vamana. Oh my Lord, you did appropriate punishment to my grandson. Then Vamana told, I tied to him, your grandson is in problem, you are thinking I did proper. How? Then Prahlad Maharaj spoke, because he thinking that I can give to you. This is foolishness. It is not his property. All you have given to him. All belongs to you. But he thinking this is my property, I will give to Vamana. So for this is proper punishment. And now you are so merciful, so you can release him from trap. Then he released that, but he sent to Patal, Sutollu. When he completely surrendered and bowed down the head, then Vamana put the leg on the head, then he completely surrendered. Then Atmanikya came. When Atmanikya came, then Vamana came under control of Bali. And till now he is doing the duty of a security guard or gatekeeper in Sutollu planet. So it did not happen before Atmanikya.
But his troubles were like a mercy to make him to go at that point. Krishna sent this trouble so he could surrender.
This is different, but here this is different. Krishna will send trouble always. When it is beneficial for us, because it is the symptom of a jiva that if no problem at all, he will become arrogant. Because jiva has minute independence and he can misutilize, he can properly utilize. There is chance of misutilization. When Krishna sees that he is misutilizing, then problem comes. When problem comes, again remembering. When remembering, again trying to be properly utilized. So if no problem at all, then jiva is very difficult to remember him. That's why knowingly sometimes sending.
Queen Kunti, right?
Yes, and Queen Kunti prayed the danger. You will not find any devotee who prayed in front of Lord to get problem. Only Kunti, unique devotee. So Lord Krishna also surprised, oh my auntie, I have seen many devotees who are begging me boons and blessings. But someone asking me, you give me son, someone give me money, someone give me devotion, etc. But you are my only unique auntie or devotee that who asked from me problem and danger. But still Kunti feeling this is okay. Why? She expressed in front of Krishna. Because Krishna asked her, oh my auntie Kunti, why you are asking problems? Then Kunti explained. Vipada santu na sasvat tatra tatra jagat guru. Oh Jagat Guru Krishna, you keep me always in problem. Why? Apunar bhavadarsanam. Because if problem comes, then I am able to see you. But if no problem, I cannot see you. Why? Because after completion of Mahabharata fighting, Krishna made king of Hastinapur to Yudhishthira Maharaj. when everything, because all Kauravas died, so no problem at all. And King Yudhishthira is ruling the kingdom of Hastinapur very nicely. Then Krishna saw now everything is okay, no problem. Then one day Krishna came to Kunti and asked her, "Oh my auntie, let me go to Dwarka." Then Kunti spoke, "Oh Krishna, when I had a problem before, you are always with me and with our sons. But now we have no problem, so now you are asking permission to go to Dwarka. So my kingdom, my opulence became the root cause of your separation. Because now I have no problem, so you want to leave me. But before we had problems, so you were always with us. So I want that problem which will give your appearance. We will keep you with us always. And I don't want that kingdom, that opulence, that happiness which will separate me from you." So that is why Kunti asked her problem, because in problem Krishna was always with them. When kingdom came, problem finished, Krishna wanted to go. That's why Kunti asked her problem.
Okay, now Atmanikshep we will complete. Tasmanyasta bhara sete. So after giving up all responsibility to Krishna, devotee should sleep. Then Jiva said, no, you cannot sleep. Tat karmeva samachara. You can give up other mundane nonsense activities, but you should engage yourself always in devotional activities. Tat karma. Krishna's karma. Means you should work about Krishna's activities, means devotional activities. If we will do this, then we will have no problem. One who does not do this, then problem. Then what are problem? Again he explained that in one scripture, here he explained Brahma Vaivarta Purana. In Brahma Vaivarta Purana, Jiva was saying, explaining that ahankara nivritana kesava nahi durava. Ahankara jutta namhi madhye parvata rasaya. One who has no arrogance, for him Kesava is very close. Not far. Lord Kesava or Krishna is near with him, who has no arrogance. And ahankara juta nami, who has arrogance, for him madhye koti parvata rasaya. Means one who has arrogance, between him and Krishna, many huge quantity of big mountains. Big mountain like Sumeru. His size you cannot imagine, very big. And like this Sumeru mountain, many mountains between him and Krishna. If many mountains between him and Krishna, how we can see? We cannot see. When we will see Krishna? When we will have no any barrier between ourselves and Krishna. And for whom it is possible? Ahankara nivritana. One who has no arrogance, then there is no barrier, obstacle between him and Krishna. They are close each other. Nahi duraga. For him, no distance between him and Krishna. But ahankara jutanami, who has arrogance, for him madhye parvata rasaya. Between him and Krishna, many big mountains, which will not let him to see Krishna. You want to ask?
I have a question.
What?
So we have to act knowing that Krishna is the only doer and that we can do nothing. Krishna is doing everything.
Yes.
But in our day-to-day life, we're making choices. Right? Let's say I'm building this temple. I have to choose workmen to build temple. Or I have to make a choice what marble to buy. Or maybe which way to go. Do I go left or do I go right?
Yes.
So many practical choices.
That when you are making any plan, first of all you surrender him. Oh Krishna, I want to do this for you as your servant. So what is needed? You inspire me. You do this. Then all inspiration what coming, you follow, no problem.
And if inspiration is not coming?
Which is not necessary, he will not inspire that.
Okay.
Which is favorable for his devotion, what are necessary, he will inspire you. By his inspiration you do, no problem. But
Yes. Krishna means not only Krishna. You did not see Krishna, but his representatives, Guru and Vaishnava, they are present. You take their help. That is also Krishna surrendering. But in mentally you should surrender to Krishna, and externally Vaishnavas are present, Gurudeva are present, so you can ask them and seek their help. Then also safety.
Well, Krishna may not inspire if he knows, well, you're saying this now, please inspire me, this temple is for you, everything is for you, but after it's complete, you will want to take credit, he won't inspire you.
Yeah. At the beginning, credit is omitted. All credit should go to Krishna, Guru and Vaishnava. We are just servant. Swatantriyam pratisiddhyate. At the beginning that we have no independence.
Beginning, the middle, and
With
the end.
end. At the beginning it is omitted, means there is no chance of coming in middle, no chance of coming in. So from beginning to end we are under control. We have no independence. So there is no chance of I do this like that. Everyone's doer is Krishna, Guru and Vaishnava. Then we will have no problem at all. All are successful. When we are thinking I do this, then if we are intelligent, may be successful sometime. When we are full, suffering. But Krishna will not interfere. According to our karma, we will acquire the result.
Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that I reward you according to your surrender. So if we're doing something in the mode of ignorance or in the mode of passion or in the mode of goodness, he'll give us the intelligence with which we act properly, which will bring us closer to him. So according to our surrender, does Krishna only reward us according to our surrender, or can he make arrangement not according to our surrender because he wants to help us and he'll put us in a situation where we'll learn from that? Or is it according to our actual practical surrender?
According to our rank of surrender, he will help. And after knowing this, when always Krishna is merciful to help us. So at the beginning, he will arrange to a devotee by whom you will be benefited. Then you will get association, then listen, then you will listen about surrender, how to surrender. Then according to the surrender, he will help. But before surrendering, in ignorance condition, he will arrange one devotee association. So he is always helpful. But after knowing also, according to our rank of or stage of surrendering, he will help.
Can we get special mercy without surrender?
Without surrendering.
Not like Krishna Kripa or something like that.
That is only possible when Mahabhagavata. Yes.
So
That is rare. That is not common. Ahetuki kripa is rare. But if we practice, we are seeking mercy, then that is common. But without praying, etc., like Nalakapuri Manandira, they did not seek blessing and mercy from Narada. Narada voluntarily gave them. Ahetuki.
many people think, why haven't I gotten what I wanted?
Why?
I've done so much, but I'm not getting what I really wanted.
Because there is a mistake in doing.
They're asking before they deserve.
But asking is only for their sense gratification, and maybe arrogance is inside. Only to get success, to get name and fame, desire is there. Then
Krishna won't give.
Krishna does not want it. This is not necessary for Jiva. This will create a problem. This is like a poison. So if you want something only to please Krishna, Guru and Vaishnavas, and to attain Krishna Prema, then it is good. And this all will become successful.
So Krishna telling in the ways of bhajan that we should be satisfied what Krishna gives.
Yeah, that is also.
If we want more, then we cannot do bhajan.
Yes. If you want more, means personal desire is there. Not tasukhe sukhitvam. By which Krishna will be happy, we should try to coincide our happiness in this. When we have an independent desire to become happy, then we lost the independence. So, what Krishna, if we improve our stage, then we will feel that whatever Krishna giving, all are good for me. Whatever Krishna is giving, all are good for me, because Krishna knows what is good for me. Sometimes we think that this is not good for me, this is bad for me. But Krishna knows which is good for me, so He is sending. Sometimes we think good to bad, bad to good. But Krishna knows what is good only, so He is doing. Sometimes that is why when problem coming also, a devotee should not be worried. Problem also good for me. A real devotee will think. That is why Brahma, in Brahma Stava, 10th canto, 14th chapter, he explained it by his prayer. Tattenu kampam susamikhyamana bhunjana evatma krutam vipakam hrudvag vapubhi vidhar namaste jo jiveta sa mukti padayava. So, te anukampam, whatever is coming, oh my Lord, this is your mercy. A real devotee will think. So, for him, no problem. But it is not possible to practice for everyone, especially for neophyte devotees, but they will try to attain this. But when devotee is experienced and higher level, for him whatever comes, this is Krishna's blessing. For him no problem. If problem comes also, no problem. For him happiness. Kunti sees in problem happiness. Now example. In problem Kunti sees happiness. But in happiness we see problem.
I think you mentioned Ati Rati. Is that when one can fight?
Ati Rati. Ati Rati.
Mahārāja.
Rati means warrior.
Right.
Ati
So
means
a doubt may come, how can one person defeat hundreds of thousands?
for example, how one atom bomb can destroy whole world.
Okay, atom bomb is another thing.
That is also same, because Ati Rati means that is mantra power. Mantra power. You did not see the movies in Mahabharata? Huh? Weapon. One weapon. One weapon can do
I don't always believe what I see on TV.
Sorry? Oh,
I
you did
don't
see?
always believe on what I see on TV.
Oh, because
So
you
it's a
don't
mantra.
think,
Right.
to become Atirathi is easy. To become Atirathi is not easier. You have to perform severe austerity. You have to please the demigods also. Then by their blessing you will get that astra like Paspatastra, Lord Shiva gave. And by that Paspatastra you can kill million people. Now what to speak only 2 lakh. If you have Paspatastra, if you throw that, apply that, who will come? He will be called. And like Brahmastra. Brahmastra also very powerful, most powerful among all weapons. If you have that Brahmastra, by only that one you can kill several. So that you have to please Brahma. So that is coming by mental, by mantra power. So one can do all.
You see, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Ye tamam prapajante, as they surrender, I reward them. When Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, even though Jagai Madai, they weren't surrendered, Mahaprabhu forgave them. So by the mercy of Mahaprabhu, he even, his kripa is unlimited. Whereas Krishna says, first you surrender. Mahaprabhu says, no, even if you don't surrender here, take the name Purusha.
Sorry, again.
Maharaj telling, Krishna is like, Yayatamam, as you surrender, I will reward. But Satyananda, Gauranga, and Nityananda Prabhu, they are not making any condition. You surrender or not, we will give you.
Yes. Because Krishna is only Parama Karuna, only Karuna. But in Mahaprabhu, Audarja is there. In Krishna only Karuna. But in Mahaprabhu, Audarja. Audarja means without asking anything also, without expecting anything you can give. If your heart is Udar. But Krishna's, in comparison between Krishna and Mahaprabhu, the quantity of Udar means munificence. The quantity of munificence is less than Mahaprabhu in Krishna. So Krishna's nature is
Je yathamam prapadyanti tang tatheva bhajami. What quantity of you, anything you do, I will pay you accordingly. Same quantity. But if you don't pay anything, I will not pay anything. Means Krishna, what you give, I will return that. But Mahaprabhu, if you don't give also, I will give. So Mahaprabhu's one nature is, our Prabhupada Saraswati explained about his qualities. Patra patra vicharanam na kurute na swam param vikhyate. Deya deya nahi vimarsaka prabhu. Na kala pratikya prabhu. So the reply of this question is, why Mahaprabhu gave? Because Mahaprabhu, Krishna sees patra patra. Krishna does not give anything, everything to everyone. Krishna gives only something if he is qualified to get that. But Mahaprabhu does not see whether he is qualified or not. If he wants, he can give. But Krishna does not give if he wants only. He sees the pot, patra. Patra patra vicharanam na kurute. Krishna patra patra vicharanam kurute. Krishna wants to give if he is qualified or not. But Mahaprabhu does not see he is qualified or not. For example, I will give one example. There is a donor, rich person who is very munificent, who has a lot of money. So he wanted to give all beggars food. So he declared, any beggar who want to take food, all of you come here. He announced in his country or kingdom. Then all beggars came to eat. Then they were taking the food stuff. But one beggar came, he was asked to take. But that person told, have you pot to take this food? Then he told, I forget to bring the pot. I have no pot. Then the distributor told, then you cannot get it. How you will take? Then he denied. He went. He was disappointed. He was a beggar, but he forgot to bring the pot. And now he has no pot to take that food. And that distributor told, you go. Because you have no pot, you cannot take. But after some time, other king, he declared to give the food to all beggars. So all beggars they went and they were taking food. Similarly, today also one beggar came without pot. So when that beggar went, you give me some food. Then he asked, have you pot? When he spoke, I forget to bring the pot. Then the distributor told, okay, no problem. He asked to his follower, you bring one new pot from the storage. So he brought one new pot. In that new pot, he put food stuff and gave to the beggar. So similarly, Krishna is like previous first rich man who was giving the food. Only who was pot he was giving. But a second rich man was more munificent. He was giving, if one has pot, he was giving the food. And one who has no pot also, for him he was giving pot and food together. Similarly, Krishna is only giving that who has a pot. But Mahaprabhu is giving to him who has a pot, and who has no pot he is giving with pot also together. That is why Mahaprabhu gave. But Krishna sees the pot, whether he is qualified or not. But Mahaprabhu patra patra vicharanam na kurute. He does not see whether he is qualified or unqualified. Patra patra vicharanam na kurute. Na swam param vikhyate. And he is not, Krishna is looking that he belongs to me. He is my devotee, so I will give. He is my demon, I will not give. Not like that. Swaparam. He is mine and he is outside. But Mahaprabhu does not see Swaparam. Mahaprabhu sees everyone belongs to me. Patra patra vicharanam na kurute na swam param vikhyate. Deya deya nahi vimarsaka. And Krishna sees, I should give or I should not give. It is to be given or it is not to be given. Krishna thinks carefully. But Mahaprabhu does not think. It is to be given or it is not to be given. He is giving. If desire comes, immediately give. And now Kala Pratikya Prabhu. Krishna is thinking, I should give at proper time. Not always. Not 24 hours a day, not a whole year. Whenever he wants, he is not giving. He is Kala Pratikya. He is waiting the Kala. He is waiting. Yes, auspicious time he is giving. But Mahaprabhu is extraordinary. Beyond Krishna.
No Kala Pratigya. Means Krishna, Mahaprabhu is giving whenever he wants. Oh, he is not waiting. Immediately. If Mahaprabhu is looking someone, immediately give. Krishna prema hoy jar duradarshan. If someone sees to Mahaprabhu from long distance, then immediately he was attaining prema. This is the supremacy of Mahaprabhu than Krishna.
Should we see the holy name as non-different from Mahaprabhu? Because the holy name even forgives the offenders like the Mohammedans or people who are chanting like in a negative way. It still gives them liberation and such and such.
Yeah. That not only we should, in scripture it is told, we should think that there is difference between Krishna and his name. Namanami Raveda. Rupa Goswami explaining in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Nama Chintamani Krishna, Chaitanya Rasavigraha, Purna Suddha, Nitya Mukta, Abhinatva, Namanami. There is no difference between Nama and his form. Namanami obviously, identical. So we should not think difference. If we are finding difference means offense.
Is that the mercy of Mahaprabhu or is that the mercy of the holy name?
Holy name, holy name.
Holy name.
Yes. But holy name was before. But nobody was able to know. When Mahaprabhu came and distributed himself personally his name, then it became famous.
When Mahaprabhu came, was that the first time he ever came to give Madhurya Ras? Because in the Chaitanya Charitamrita it says that it had never been given before.
I've been given for a long time.
No. Never been given, never, even before means it does not mean that never at all.
Not in a long time.
There is, here never means not forever, never, no. Here never means long time.
Long time.
Means,
Last culture.
means Satya Treta Dwapara Kali, Satya Treta Dwapara Kali. Till 27 times he did not give. 28 times now gave. So this is long distance, long time. That is why it is spoke like never, but really not never.
But still in Nam, there's 10 offenses. But by mercy of Mahaprabhu, taking shelter of Mahaprabhu, he accepts no offenses. But still, he is inspiring us through Guru, Nityananda, Guru Tattva, to become free from offenses.
Yeah. So what is the question?
Just in relationship, Nam is there, but Avdarya Prem, Purushottam, Mahaprabhu accepts no offenses. We take shelter of Mahaprabhu, that hopefully we'll become free from Nama Prem.
So Mahaprabhu we think that Mahaprabhu does not see offenses. That is true.
For Vaishnava.
Yes, but we think that Mahaprabhu does not see offenses. This is true. But it does not seem that, it does not mean that taking this advantage of Mahaprabhu, so munificence, we will commit offense. No, he sees offense also. He sees offense also, but like Krishna he does not see. But he sees offense also. Why? When he was distributing his prem to everyone, but he did not distribute his prem to his own mother Sachi. So if no offense is how? He is considering offense. Vaishnava offense he is considering. If Nam offense he is not paying more attention. But he considered the offense of his own mother to teach us. Really Sachi Mata has no offense. Only to teach us to be careful. He considered the offense also in Mahaprabhu's fasting also. It means offense is never allowed. There is no condition. Oh, more than 9. So today is last class.
Pity.
Today.
For today, this is last time.
Tomorrow I will prepare myself to go.
Go where?
Tomorrow onward?
Chaitanya Maharaj is supposed to come.
Okay. Maharaj coming, he can give. Chaitanya Maharaj, come. Which place?
Over there.
Yeah, maybe he come here and huh? You didn't finish.
That is from, huh?
You didn't finish.
Oh, yes.
To the 6th.
But by question they stopped.
Oh, tomorrow, what?
Sridhara Maharaj comes 13th.
13 class.
Today is
Today is
11th.
12.
So one more
Tomorrow
day.
is 13.
He's
Tomorrow
coming.
day.
Tomorrow is 13.
But today's 11th.
Tomorrow's
No, no.
13.
Today is 12. Today is 12.
Can we have class at your temple?
You could not finish.
You didn't
No, no, I
finish.
can finish now. No problem. I can finish today. I can finish, no problem. But now no
Like
more
one more
question.
class.
No more question.
No more question.
Let us first complete. Let first complete this. Not first
Ask
complete
him,
after
what if-
completing class.
Can you give another class at your mat? In the
No,
afternoon?
there no.
No.
Now because there are now we are busy.
Uh-huh.
I can talk to him, he may not want to give both morning and night. He's scheduled for it, but he may be busy and he may not. So if he's not busy, then we can ask you.
Please, tomorrow Maharaj special day. You should come tomorrow morning. We'll ask Sridhara Maharaj.
Yes.
That we
Yeah.
can start in the evening.
Yeah,
Yeah, tomorrow morning.
yeah. You come tomorrow morning.
But I saw there morning.
I know it.
Because the devotees of Mahaprabhu are very merciful.
Okay, you want to listen?
Yeah, one more day.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
Okay.
You're coming
Yeah.
today.
Okay, Mahaprabhu wants me.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No, we won't.
But we are instruments.
Okay.
Okay, tomorrow will be about Mahaprabhu.
Okay.
all right. Oh, good.
Today we will finish this Saranagati.
Yeah.
Tomorrow Mahaprabhu. So now Atmanikha we will complete, then we will proceed. So about Atmanikha, Ahankara Nibrutanam Kesava Nahidurava. Ahankara Jutanami Madhye Parvatarajayo. One who has arrogance, for him, one who has no arrogance, for him Krishna is very close. And one who has arrogance, between him and Krishna, many mountains. So impossible to meet Krishna. Then, after that came Karpanya. What is the meaning of Karpanya? What is the meaning of Karpanya? Atma Nikhepa Karpanya.
Insignificant.
Huh?
Insignificant. Humble.
But how you will think that insignificant?
Banana peas, thinking oneself lower than the storms, able to give respect to all others, without desire for profit of others.
Yes, that is not only Karpanya, that is Atmanikhe. When Atmanikhe comes, then only Trunadapi Sunichena, Tarapi Saitana, Amanina Manana, Kirtani Sada. But Karpanya is a little different.
Seeing oneself as wretched.
Huh?
One sees oneself as wretched.
Yes. But
Can we
this,
practice?
huh?
No more questions, no more questions.
Yeah, yeah.
No more
Karpanya
questions.
Yeah,
is
let him
different.
speak.
No more questions.
Come on, let him speak.
Karpanya is different. Trunadapi is different. Karpanya is different. That's why I told at the beginning when you were in our temple that our Acharyas explained it, but Jiva Goswami explained it very, very clearly. Our other Acharyas also explained what they summarized it and briefly. But Jiva Goswami, each and every word explained very clearly about Saranagati. But mostly we are committing mistake in Karpanya. We are thinking different. But Jiva Goswami explained that subtle meaning of Karpanya. Mostly we are mixing Karpanya with Atmanikha. So Jiva Goswami found the difference of Karpanya. What is Karpanya? He spoke. So he used his own commentary to explain. Because he knows that people will make mistake to understand the Karpanya. So he was bound to put his own commentary. What is the real meaning of Karpanya? So what is the real meaning of Karpanya? He spoke. Parama karunikaha nat bhavat para. Param sotyatama namat param. This is called Karpanya. Parama karunika na bhavat para. Parama sotyatama na mat para. What is meaning of Karpanya? Means, oh my Lord, oh Gurudev, oh Vaishnava Thakur, there is no one who is more munificent,
more merciful, more compassionate than you. Parama Karunika na bhavat para. Oh my Lord Krishna, there is no one who is more compassionate than you. You are very, very compassionate. You are very, very merciful. And Parama Sochyatama Namat Param. And there is no one who is fallen than me. I am the fullest one. I am fullest. So I am the last one. If you try to count how many people are fallen, who are the very wretched, then among them you will find I am the last one. So if I am last one means I am to be qualified to get more mercy. But we think, oh, I am superior. This is the mistake of Karpanya. When we are thinking that we are superior, then Krishna, Gurudev and Vaishnava thinking, oh, if you are thinking now superior, so you no need more mercy. Mercy will go down. Yeah. So flow is always towards down. So if we are all more down, then mercy will come towards us. So Parama Sochyatama. So in English like positive, comparative and superlative degree. So Tara Tama, like Sat, Satara, Satama. So good, better, best like. So here also Sochyatama. Jivos used the word Sochyatama. Not only Sochyatama, Parama Sochyatama, na mat Parama. You cannot find anyone who is wretched among all. I am the first one. So then, to attain your mercy, to attain your compassion, I will be the number one. Because others, they have something. So for them, if you little delay, okay. But I am serious person. I am serious person. Serious. So I need immediate treatment. Like in serious person when they are going to hospital, doctor immediately emergency. Yes, emergency. So doctor can stop other patients, but he will take care first further. Yeah. Similarly, we should think, then this is the real Karpanya. Understand? So Karpanya means Parama Karunika na bhavat para. Parama Satyatama na mat para. Means, oh my Lord, you are the best person who are most compassionate, and I am the lowest and fullest one who is wretched.
Most wretched.
Low.
Most wretched.
Yeah. So if we think like this, then mercy will come more and more. And this is here, Jivos explained to Krishna, this is not only Krishna. The Krishna is Upalakshana. Upalakshana, about Upalakshana I spoke before. It means it is applicable to Gurudev, to Vaishnavas also. When we say to Krishna, then Krishna will bless. When we say like this to Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu will bless. When we will say to Gurudev like this, then Gurudev will bless. It is applicable to everyone. Then it is real Karpanya. Then at last, all these Angis now explained. Now Anga will come. Anga is Gotrute Varanam Tatha. What is here spoken? Gotrute Varanam. Means we should Varana. Vara means we should do like Vara. Means you should ask. You should like in English, appropriate word is difficult for this. No. Varana means like Vara. Like bride and bridegroom. Like bridegroom is making Varana to bride. Or bride is making Varana to bridegroom. Means wife, after marriage, that day wife is thinking making Varana to husband, as husband. And husband also making Varana to that lady as a wife. That is called Varana. Huh? Vow is different. Varana means to receive. To receive. To accept. Accept is something better. To accept. So we should accept as a Goptrute Varana. What is the meaning of Goptru? There is in Sanskrit, there is one dhatu which is called Gopurakshane. Gopurakshane. So Krishna is only my protector of everything. We should accept as Krishna. First, before we
Rakhishyatiti Vishwas, that is different. So that is different. If that is both are same, then why again came Gotutya Varana? So some difference is there. Here Gotutya Varana means Krishna is all my protector of all things. Maintainer of everything. And here Varana, there no Varana. Here we have to accept. There we were thinking only. Now we have to accept Krishna as our Goptra. Means he will maintain everything of me, what I need. There only Krishna Rakhishyati, he will protect me. But here he will maintain me.
Provide everything.
Provide, yes. So whatever I need, all he will give. Then what is that? Then he gave one example of Brahma Purana. In Brahma Purana there is one verse. Tavasmiti Varanam Tavasmiti Saranam Deva Devam Janardanam. Jo Saranam Prapta Tam Klesat Udharam Myaham. Lord Krishna spoke that one who is taking shelter of my lotus feet and accepting me as his protector and maintainer, then who is that Krishna? That is Saranam, means only shelter. Because sometimes we are asking Krishna shelter, but at that time if some problem coming, we are going to ask different people to help. Then this is not Varana. For example, one is chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Gurudev spoke, this Harinam is desiratory, Chintamani. Whatever you want, you can get. But I am chanting, Gurudev spoke, but no fruit is coming. I have no money, I am facing many problems. Then someone told, you want money? Then you worship Lord Shiva or Parvati, then you will get money. Then chanting less and going to Shiva, Parvati, demigods, this is not Gopta Devana. Understand? Krishna, we accepted Krishna as our Gopta means always Krishna. If no money coming also, but he will give. Maybe he is testing me, but he will give you. Is any demigod is able to give money without approval of Krishna? We don't know this. That is why you are going to others to seek the help. Really, no one has ability to give anything to us without Krishna's approval. If without Krishna's approval no one can give anything to us, then why we are not asking to Krishna directly? This is foolishness. So, Gotutya Varana means we should accept Krishna as our maintainer of everything. Time may delay, but we should not worry for that. So Krishna says, Tavasminti. When one says, my Lord Krishna, from today onward I became your. I belongs to you. I have taken shelter at your lotus feet. And who are you? Saranam. You are my only shelter. Then who are you? Deva Deva. You are Devanam Deva. You are the most effulgent among all. There are many effulgent personalities. Like in this matter, some people, demigods, even many incarnations also. But you are Deva Deva, Devanam Deva. You are the most effulgent than others. And Janardana, your name is Janardana. Jananam Dukkham Ardayati Jasa Janardana. You are destroying all the problems, calamities, sufferings, tensions of all your devotees. Jaha Saranam Prapta. Like this, one who took shelter at my lotus feet, then Krishna says, Klesat tam aham udharami. If any problem come, I will sure protect him. Krishna's promise this. If we really do this, then Krishna's promise he will protect. If Krishna is not protecting means, we are not doing really. So, Krishna is no fault. What condition Krishna spoke, which I explained now, if our surrendering is like that, then Krishna's promise that, Klesat udharam myaham. I will protect him, I will lift him from all kinds of problems. This is called Gotutya Varanam.
But his protection is to protect our bhakti. He may not protect this body, right? He's protecting our bhakti.
Protect the body also.
Maybe
If you, so you don't think only bhakti.
Also.
If your body is not protected, right, you cannot practice your bhakti.
But
So all, not only bhakti.
But if a Vaishnava has a problem with his body, like very severe illness or something, by Krishna's protection, he may not be affected by it.
He will not be affected.
But still, externally, maybe some
But
situation
this is
there.
Krishna's duty to protect you. If your body will not exist, then how will you practice? How will you come and sit and listen?
But ultimately, we're not praying for body protection. We want to protect our bhakti.
But you try to understand how you will practice bhakti
I know.
without body.
But still, you can get another body.
How? Then body is necessary. Which kind of body also?
My Gurudev used to say that, you know, like it's better to be thrown in a cage of lions than to associate with Asat Sangha. Because you associate with Asat Sangha and you're permanently finished. You get thrown to the lions, but then another body comes, you continue your bhakti. So ultimately, it is the bhakti that is protected. Must be.
Yes, bhakti can be practiced at any stage. Whether you that body or which body.
Yes.
So all are being protected by Krishna. Understand? So one, you may not pray for body, but one who has problem for body, he can pray. So it means he told Klesat Udramya. He will protect from all who pray what for. That is applicable according to different level of devotee. So it is not applicable to everyone. According to different level of devotees, different. And there are different category of devotees. It does not mean that all are practicing same and all are praying same. According to different level of devotees, praying also different.
Also our responsibility is to maintain the body in a healthy state so that we can...
It is very easy to say that we don't need body, but if become little sick, our all chanting will go away.
This is true, of course.
Yes.
But I'm saying, but ultimately,
It's very easy to say. But if body has some problem, always thinking about body. Tension, hospital, doctor, then Krishna will go out. Krishna will go out from mind, only doctors will come to which doctor I have to go, which medicine I have to take, what to do, all problem will come. So it is not easy to go beyond bodily consciousness of life nowadays. It is for highly elevated devotees possible like Vasudeva Vipra and others. Vasudeva Vipra was suffering from severe leprosy. Worms were falling from his disease. But he has no bodily consciousness of life. He was not worried for that, but we are not in that stage. So we need some protection.
Mahaprabhu taught Sanatana Goswami.
Yes. Mahaprabhu also taught.
Your body is...
Yes, yes. And why we are thinking that at the beginning of Atmanikya, already we don't have this body. This is Krishna's body. So if Gopis also have told no body. Gopis were taking care of the body. They are the highest platform. But still they were not dressing. They were dressing very beautifully. So how you can omit the body? Impossible. Without body, no service. You have no proof without body service. Understand? Body is necessary, but it may differ from place to place. Now we have material body, but it may promote towards a transcendental body. But without body, no service, no proof. Understand? So body is necessary, but at which stage, which body, Krishna will take care. If we surrender and pray him as Gupta, Gotrute Varna. This is the meaning. Sorry? Jejana Parjipasade, Tesam Nityabhijuktanam Jogokhyam Maha. So here Krishna promised that all problem I will take away.
See, what you're saying is ultimately, to use the word ultimately, Krishna is taking complete charge of everything.
Everything. Yes.
Every
Yes.
aspect of our
Yes.
existence.
He told Klesha to that all problem he will take away. This is his responsibility, but before that condition is one who surrenders him like that, what I explained before. Then this Gotrute Varnam is Tadevam Tri Prakaram Kaikadi Bhedena. This Gotrute Varnam is three varieties. What are they? Kaya, Mana, Vakya. Means there are three varieties of Gotrute Varnam. For example, we are sometime praying and making Varna or accepting Krishna as our maintainer. But physically if you are not doing, and orally if you are not speaking, then all three are not we are practicing. So there are three, Kaya, Mana, Vakya. Then he took one proof from Brahma Puran, that Kayena Vacha, Kayena Manasa Vacha, Je Achyutam Saranam Gataha. Kayena Manasa Vacha, Je Achyutam Saranam Gataha. Na tesam jama, na jama tesam. Te mukti phaladhagina. Means one who took shelter and surrendered at the lotus feet of Lord Achyuta, Krishna, by physically, mentally and orally, then Padma Purana, Brahma Purana says that they are not under control of Jama anymore. Under control of Jama Mahārāja, the superintendent of Jama, the superintendent of death. So as long as one does not do the three, then only he is under control of Jama. And one who started doing this by physically, mentally and orally, making only shelter Krishna, then since then, Jama has no responsibility to do him anything. He is under control of Krishna. Na tesam prabha. Since that day, Jama Mahārāja has no ability to do anything to them who surrender like this. But how? By Tridha, Kaya, Mana, Vakya. Physically surrendering means falling down at the lotus feet of Krishna. Or physically completely surrender. Means giving up the body to him. Means thinking my body belongs to Krishna. I surrender to him. My body belongs to my Gurudev. My body belongs to my Vaishnava devotees. Then our responsibility finished. Then he will take care. And Jama Mahārāja, because for example, you have one, in scripture there is one example, mostly our acharyas they are giving, that if you have one cow, you must have heard this. If you have a cow, for example, Budhar Prabhu has one cow, and he wanted to give to Brajnath Prabhu. He sold or gave. When Budhar Prabhu has one cow, then it was his responsibility to take care of the cow whole day, what was necessary. But when he handed over to Brajnath Prabhu, then his responsibility finished. Now he is no more. Now responsibility started to Brajnath Prabhu. He will see what to do to a cow whole day. Similarly, now our body is like one cow. And we think this is my body. So we have responsibility to do everything. But when we will sell to Krishna or hand over to Krishna, Guru and Vaishnava, our responsibility finish. Then Krishna will take care of the body. When Guru, Vaishnava and Krishna, they take care, no problem will be possible. When we take care of our body, then problem are always. So, Kayena Manasa Vacha, Je Achyutam Saranam Gata, Na Tesam Jamam Prabha, Te Mukti Phaladhagino. So one who surrendered at the lotus feet of Achyuta, Krishna, mentally, orally and physically, then they are so protected that Jama has no influence to them. Then they are qualified to be liberated and to attain prema.
Krishna might accept by our surrender that he will maintain us, but he may inspire us to maintain our body. You go see this Kaviraj. This Kaviraj will give you this prescription for medicine. That's part of Krishna's maintenance, to give us intelligence how to maintain this body by his mercy. Huh?
it is true, but it is not only this. There are two kinds of protection. Krishna can protect our body in two ways. One way is what you spoke, and other way is there are some devotees who never depend upon medicine also. If they never depend upon medicine, means there are some devotees who never take medicine also. Oh, if Krishna want to make me die, I will die. I will not take any medicine. But there are some devotees to whom Krishna inspires. Now you go to hospital, take medicine. This is also Krishna's protection. For example, if when practicing, some problem is coming, and there are many gunda, etc. They want to kill, etc. Many devotees facing problem. But for that we are taking help of other gundas. But this is not real protection also. But this is one kind of. But other protection is if Krishna inspires you, and not to involve any gunda, not to take help of any gunda, and not to appear any problem, no fighting, then also protection. Understand? Both are. If Krishna makes arrangement that you will have no quarreling, then you no need help of any others. Then no problem, no help, then your practice continue. This is also help of Krishna. And according to the mentality of devotees, some problem are coming also. They are seeking others' help also. This is also Krishna's help. So similarly, some devotees, they don't take medicine also. I have seen many devotees also, they don't take medicine. If problem also, I will die, no problem. I will stay in the body, but I don't want. That is also Krishna's protection. And some devotees, they want to take medicine also. This is also Krishna's protection. Anyhow, he will protect. So both are okay. According to the conception of devotee, consciousness of devotee.
Yes, so he protects our bhakti. Okay, I will die, no problem. Krishna will protect me.
Yes.
Bhakti, my soul.
Yes, but the central point is we should accept Krishna as a protector. Then he can protect any, in which way? Both way also no problem. Which way no problem.
If there is guidance, then they will arrange.
Yes.
Gurudev will arrange.
Yes.
Vaishnavas will arrange.
Yes. So Vaishnavas, Gurudev, he will inspire to go to doctor and take medicine, then he will cure. So no problem. Yes. So according to the desire of devotee, Krishna will inspire, Gurudev will inspire, and he will. So no problem. Both are okay. Because there are some devotees, sorry?
Krishna gave us Dhammankari also. He manifested all the medicine as Dhammankari avatar.
Yes, he can appear in any form. You don't think that Krishna will appear in the form of Krishna and help you. Krishna can appear in any form to help you.
Like with Draupadi.
Yes. So if any help came and you benefited, then that is Krishna's help. You cannot know in which form he will come and help you.
Prabhupada in the Bhagavad Gita compared the body like a chariot and the reins like the intelligence. So if you don't take care of pull the reins properly.
No, rein not intelligent.
Huh?
Rein not intelligent.
Won't.
Rein not intelligent.
No, for the chariot.
Sorry,
Compared
chariot
the
is body.
mind and the intelligence. And the chariot was like the body. So if the chariot's not being taken care of properly, it'll go off course. If the body's not taken care of.
Intelligence is not rein. Reins are mind. Rein is mind.
No, I forgot, but I just mentioned.
That you forgot, so I remember. Rein, this is misunderstanding. Rein is the mind, and chariot driver is intelligence.
So if you don't have them all there, then how can you do both?
Yes, then we have to remember all these. Then we can apply. Okay, almost 1 hour more today. So today, tomorrow, no?
Yes, yes,
We
yes.
are needy, destitute.
So tomorrow only about Mahaprabhu. So today Saranagati we completed by the blessings of Jiva Goswami and our Guru Vargas. So tomorrow we will discuss about glories of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now we will stop. वंशाकरोत्तरवेश कृपा सिंधु पतितानां पावने वैष्णवे
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.